when you're knee deep in the whole ecstasy thing, and we've interviewed
Sean Atwood.
Sean Atwood. Yeah, we've interviewed him before. I mean, did things get violent at certain points?
Yeah, most of the people I hung around with were aspiring cage fighters, and they were all into jiu-jitsu and
Right.
MMA stuff. So they were all really tough kids, and we would wind there. It was almost like New York. Every bar we went, after a couple of drinks start flowing, who's fighting, who's getting choked out, but not over drugs. He was the only one that it could have got violent over drugs, and that would have been probably my biggest mistake I ever made. And I was trying to prove something that someone or something I'm really not at the end of the day.
And when you look back at it now, do you feel that, do you regret what you did? Do you feel
100%. I still try to figure out what mentally made me do what I did. Like, I regretted. Yeah, I do.
That you get trapped in crime or doing things.
It's
like
ego. Ego is if you let your ego rule you, you'll do things that are just not outside of your character over ego.
Well, and also, like, we always say, I'm not going to be like my dad. And then you end up being like your dad, unknowingly. You know what I'm saying? Like, when I look at some of the things my dad did, I ended up doing them also. And I realized it after the fact that I even did them. I didn't go into it saying I'm going to be like him, but I ended up being like him. So do you think there's a certain degree of like, hey, my dad set this high bar?
I feel like I'm LeBron. I feel like I'm LeBron's son. He's this great basketball player. His son can't play basketball worth nothing.
My father's LeBron, not bad. I mean, he's not LeBron, but
yeah. Well, I'm not him. So,
but do you think there was some of that? Like, hey, I'm gonna be a bigger gangster than my dad.
No, I never thought I'd be bigger, but I thought that I would have eventually got into that life. If he would, let's just say, for example, he never cooperated. He went to prison for the rest of his life. Could he kept me out of it? I don't think so. I don't think he could. They would have had to almost bring me in just to protect me, because I would have been doing. Not he don't want me in that life. He would have only took me in to kind of control me.
Yeah, but a lot of times these guys, like Sonny Franzese didn't want his son in that life, but his son wanted that life. So he's like, all right, well, if you're going to be a gangster, let me show you how to do it.
I think that's the opposite. I don't think Michael wanted in his life. His father brought him into that life, from my understanding.
Yeah, that's what he says.
Okay, maybe I got it wrong. My bad.
And it don't matter.
It doesn't really matter at this point.
It matters that I'm starving.